Trevante again with Ebonie Caldwell Realty. We're doing a quick walkthrough. We're back at 66 in Drexel, seeing what have been completed and how far we got in the project. Let's go in and check it out. We want a nice color to trim. We went with kind of like a bluish. We're trying to make the room pop, make the whole apartment pop. Everything has 2 coats, from the ceiling to the trim. The windows has 3 coats. You just take a look. We prep the walls. Try to get any and every bump out the walls as we can as possible. This is just the living room. Trim. The whole apartment is going the same color. Blue. Trim is going semi-gloss. Ceiling's going flat. Like I said before, everything is painted twice. This is the lobby area to walk through here when you first come in. Check out the ceiling and the trim. Pretty white. We just got 1 coat on the dining room for now. The ceiling is painted twice already, as you can see. But for the walls, it's just 1 coat because it's better if you put a first coat on, then you can see exactly what holes you need to cover or patch and what you need to sand and things like that. Usually when you start painting, you want to paint the trim first. That way, when you cut into the trim, you have a straight line. And with the ceiling as well. This trim has been painted already, and you can see. The floor will be getting rug again, except the bedrooms. We'll be keeping the hardwood floors and sanding them and polishing back up. This has been sanded already, but as you can see, it's a couple spots that's been patched. For the simple fact, it was a blemish, and we was trying to not make it so noticeable. That way it could look as if it's just one go on. He's painting the trim right now, caulking, priming, and painting. 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint. The doors are going semi-gloss white as well. We are going to get to the door last for the simple fact we got to take them off the hinges and make sure they are primed right and painted as well. Door trim will be installed. This is bedroom number 2. As you can see, this has been sanded and primed already and just ready for me to come in and paint from the window trim to the ductwork. Sanded down smooth, and once again, you can see where we got little patch spots. Just an easy, quick sand, just little spots like that. That way you won't be able to see anything when I apply the paint to it. This is sanded and primed, this is sanded and primed. Everything's basically sanded and primed in this room as well. I skim coated this wall. Didn't hang drywall, just skim coated. I sanded this part and I'm ready to prime this part. This part wasn't done drying yet. Certain parts was dry. As you can see, this is up here sanded, but this part down here wasn't dry yet. But this will be sanded tomorrow and primed and most likely painted as well. This will be sanded as well and primed and painted tomorrow. Our goal is tomorrow is to knock out 3 rooms, and that's 2 coats for everything and 3 coats on the trim. And this is just the first floor for 6647 South Drexel. We're here on the 2nd floor of the apartment. And you see everything has been mudded. We're just waiting for it to be sanded and primed, which will be next week, because it only takes a week for me to paint a 2-bedroom apartment with the living room and dining room and the bathroom. It only takes a week. This particular ceiling was bad. We just went and hung new drywall so you wouldn't see the imperfections of the old ceiling. But I think this ceiling will be much nicer. We really just hung drywall all around because these walls and ceiling was bumping out and things like that. This is the only wall that could be saved. And pieces, I would have to skim coat them, sand them down smooth to make it look presentable. Everything's getting 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint. Trim get 2 coats and the windows get 3 coats to be on the safe side to make the color look really nice. This is the kitchen area. This kitchen area has been mudded, waiting to be sanded. This is some type of vinyl. The vinyl will not go blue, just for the simple fact that this is vinyl and this is the only apartment that has vinyl. You probably go with a tan color, just depending on how everything comes together on the second floor. Well, this is the 3rd floor. As you can see, we start framing around the ductwork. We use 2x2s, just as the 1st floor and 2nd floors did. Came all the way around with it. This is the dining room. Ductwork been framed around. We are hanging a new drywall for the ceiling for the simple fact that the ceiling needs to be dropped because of the ductwork. Ductwork hasn't been framed around yet, but it will be gotten to next week. This will be plastered, skim coated, and smooth. This window will be scraped, sanded, caulked, and primed twice, and will be ready to be painted. All 3 apartments will be going blue. Automatically get new drywall hung, no question about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. As you can see what's going on up there. We have some water damage going on. That has been taken care of. The roof has been taken care of already. We sealed up all the holes on the roof. This is the kitchen area. Same for the kitchen too. New drywall will be applied. Ductwork will be framed around. And these walls will be primed. Because as you can see, it's a lot of oil. And we use a special oil treatment for this specific apartment because there's a lot of oil splashes on the wall. And this is the back there, which will be painted as well too. Primed and painted. Now we're in the basement. There wasn't any stairs here before this. We made frame stairs up. There was a lot of debris down here. Been taken out. Still got a little more debris left. This could potentially be something if you wanted to make it out of something, this basement area. But you have to do your finished work for the basement area. This is why the water tank is, the heaters. A lot of these pipes go to the radiator, which we will not be using no more for the simple fact each apartment have its own individual heating. So a lot of these pipes will be taken out with the debris as well. And as you can see, this is the basement of 6647 in Drexel.